Hallo und willkommen zurück, meine lieben Freunde. Ich bin's, euer Odo. Wir sind zurück bei Disco Elysium. Das letzte Mal habe ich es geschafft, die Leiter neben dem Mural zu finden. Aber bevor ich aufklettere, möchte ich noch einmal mit der Dame sprechen.
Yes. What is it?
I didn't break anything, did I? Hey, are you lead programmer of Viral Untethered by any chance?
Yes. Or no. Not anymore. That project is dead.
Oh.
She doesn't seem surprised to be recognized. Rather sad. Something passes over her face before she straightens her back.
Sorry, but who are you? What are you doing here?
I am Soona Kilde, the former lead programmer of Fortress Accident and RSA radios. I have over 16 years of programming experience, and I'm proficient in both Vox and Orbis languages.
Okay.
If you're not here to hire me, I don't really know how I can help you.
Did she say over 16 years of experience? She must have started programming when she was still a teenager.
Have you seen the crapman? Have you seen anyone suspicious, say a woman named Ruby? Why are there so many machines in this place? How do you feel about hypnotic dance music? It's not a paying job, but could you help me contact the Coalition Warship Archer?
Do I look like someone who has time for side projects at this moment?
She doesn't even look up from her computer.
If you want her help, maybe you should help her first.
Have you seen the crabman?
No.
But you know he's around. Yes. He's seen you.
And
the crabman has seen you. Okay, it's probably not a big deal then.
I don't care. I don't care about crabmen.
Okay, have you seen anyone suspicious?
What? No. No one's suspicious around here.
She has not seen her, sire. 'Tis true.
Danke, Drama. Why are there so many machines in this?
I brought them here. These are my machines. Please don't touch anything.
Why do you need an antenna?
I use the AR-1 as my RAIM prefix processing unit.
RAIM prefix, that's your radio computer, right?
Mm-hmm.
And that antenna is its processing unit?
Yes? You really don't know anything about radio computers, do you?
Not really.
All right. Well, all radio computers perform operations up on air. So in order to gain more processing power, you need to invest in a good antenna.
The AR-1, is it a good antenna?
I guess it is. So far I've been quite satisfied with it. Martinez is an unstable region with bad coverage, and the operation has been surprisingly stable.
Okay.
But it's not the cheapest one on the market, so I wouldn't recommend it for your regular red tape operations. Fraser 1000 is a foolproof line for civilians.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, you should do some research before you decide to buy anything. Ask around, compare the prices. There are many milieus dedicated to that sort of thing.
Okay.
She liked telling me this. It calmed her nerves.
What are you doing with your radio computer?
I'm working.
Working on what?
Could you just shh for a moment? Or get to the point. I really need to focus on something.
Okay.
It's not just rudeness. It really is hard to concentrate on whatever she needs to do. And you're not helping.
What about those bowls of water over there?
They are connected to my RAIM prefect. Whatever you do, just please don't move them, okay? Thanks.
Isn't your RAIM prefect radio computer made exclusively for the government
So
use?
you do know something about computers. You're right. Prefect is used mostly by the government peeps.
And you work for the government? Where do you have it?
Because I needed something good for my investigation, and Reims Civic is widely agreed to be below all standards, so I had to upgrade. Besides, owning a Reim prefect isn't such a big deal anymore.
No, actually, it is kind of a big deal. You don't see ream prefects in every police department, for example.
Okay. How did you get your hands on it?
I know a friend of a friend who used to freelance for the coalition. I was actually aiming for the military-grade Reim Rational series, but couldn't find one. Prefect is mainly based on the same technology as Reims Civic, so it's kind of a ripoff. But it does have better compatibility with newer antenna models, so I won't complain.
Okay. Right, I'll try not to touch anything.
Great.
What are you doing in an abandoned
You really like
church?
those questions, don't you?
They're bloodshot. She really hasn't been getting much sleep lately, has she?
I need to make sure you're not hiding anyone here. I'm a police officer. It's my job to ask questions.
I'm conducting scientific research here. You can't throw me out.
What
I'm looking for
research?
the location of a 2mm hole in the world.
Ein 2 mm großes Loch in der Welt.
Wait, what? She's looking for a disruption in the radio waves. That's what her personal log said.
Okay.
The lieutenant raises his brows, but doesn't say anything.
Is this hole connected to the data loss in your journal?
Yes, that's what led me here. But I suspect it might be something a bit more complicated than that.
Okay, a hole in the world. What does that mean exactly?
Exactly. What does it mean? Up to now, it has been impossible to say what it is because it's impossible to measure nothing.
Okay.
What do you think it is? What qualities does nothing have? How do you
Okay.
measure something that does not exist?
Okay.
Easy. You measure it by the world around it.
Danke, Logic. Hold on a moment. Does it mean we are now living in a world that has holes in it? You measure it by collecting data on its surroundings, on that which exists.
Exactly. Very true. That's what I've been aiming for. That's why I have those basins. I've
Deswegen habe
tried
ich
using
Logic.
hydrotransducers to record the silence, to find out where it begins.
Okay.
But honestly, it's not progressing very well.
Here's silence staring at the circle of basins. It looks like some ancient ritual. Do you have any idea where this hole might be located?
Somewhere underneath those roof beams, I assume.
Okay.
Strange things may flourish in the dark.
Why there?
There's this place at the back of the church, a place where all audible vibrations seem to decease. I've named it the Swallow, and the higher you go, the less you record.
Okay.
The Pillar of Silence? Are you sure it's not just an architectural quirk?
Maybe, but it's oddly close to the physical coordinates of the data loss that led me to this place.
Okay, this is where the crabman
I know.
lives. You don't think crabman might be somehow responsible here?
No, I don't.
Okay.
She sounds mildly annoyed by this line of questioning, her hands typing hundreds of commands into the machine.
You said that the research isn't going well. Why not?
Because it's just trial and error. trying to locate the swallow, the exact point in space. And I don't have a... You know what? It would be really helpful if you could just stop talking and let me work.
Okay, that's all I wanted to know about the scary 2mm hole in the world for now.
Great. Thanks.
How do you feel about a Nordic dance music?
I hate it.
I bet she hasn't even heard it.
Have you even listened to it? Like, actually listened?
Yeah. Like all the time. My tent neighbors don't really ease up with their partying, do they?
Okay.
Maybe I'd have to be on drugs to get it, but to a sober mind it just sounds like uninspired rug whipping. No idea what it has to do with either dancing or music.
Right. But how do you feel about a club for Nordic dance music?
This is about those speed freaks in the tent, isn't it? I've got some news for you. It's not a nightclub they want to build here.
What do they want to build then?
Take a guess, why don't you?
Okay, a youth center would be nice. Take a guess, why don't you? A petting zoo, a place for animals, maybe some community space to help the elderly. I'm still convinced they want to establish a nightclub for Nordic dance music. They said it's their dream.
I can't believe they got you so easily. Go have another talk with those up-and-coming entrepreneurs, will you? Thanks.
Good luck. I'm not coming in there.
Ja. Was haben wir jetzt gekriegt? Wir haben irgendwas verloren, offensichtlich. Mhm. Tell Andre about Soona's thoughts on the nightclub. Climb the ladder to the roof. Okay. Was ist eigentlich da? Wir hätten diese Figurine, die
The
wir...
mother of humanism stands above you, a precious and complex wax painting on a single pane of glass. Why?
Because she's a stained glass
That
window.
does seem to be a problem. Maybe you meant something else?
Like what? The task's still on.
I don't know. What are we thinking of? Part of your mind has gone on to other things already. Only a strange little sadness remains. The mother of humanism towers above you, a wax painting on a cracked pane of glass. Nothing has changed in her expression.
Okay. Das können wir so nicht machen. Wir brauchen vielleicht noch was anderes. Erzählen wir denen auch gleich mal, was wir erfahren haben. Oh, mehr. Mehr Glasflaschen. Oh, warte mal. Das sind ja noch. Doch Geld. An. Gehen wir noch mal rein da.
Hi again. So, how are things going?
Soona said some things headphone was convinced you're a smart call.
We're close.
Sind wir das?
True, hard, full, car. Hard car.
Okay.
Hard car to the mega. Internally coherent.
I was wondering.
Good morning, yeah. 1, 2, 3. Yeko Qatar, the place to be.
Okay. Why is this Qatar the place to be? What does that mean? I am beginning to think this really doesn't have anything to do with the
It's
case.
the message, so listen and you will see. No illusion. The spirit is what you feel.
Ich habe mir schon gedacht, ich musste irgendwie vielleicht schauen, was habe ich da eingebüßt? Ich frage mich gerade echt. Das falsch weiter. Ja. Oh, wir haben doch noch das Filament Memory von ihrem Dings. Ich bin zu müde für heute. Hardcore Mode. Engaged. Good luck.
We're close. True, hard, full, car. It's
Is it?
hard car.
You're just gonna keep saying it's hardcore, aren't you?
Skibber D, skibber danger. I am the rearranger.
Vielleicht soll ich das sagen.
Your cop training did not prepare you for this. What to do?
Eine gute Frage.
We're close. True, hard, full, car. Hard car. Yeah!
This young man adds a capital G before the H in his
Okay.
args. This produces a guttural Gotwaldian accent and makes him sound more animal, more in it.
Okay, Drama.
Or maybe it's not Gotwaldian. Maybe it's Oranese. Probably an homage to Oranje, where Arno van Eyck is from, judging by his name. Could you be listening to an Arno van Eyck creation right now?
So this is the famous Van Eyck I'm hearing.
You know about him?
He moves his mouth, but sound doesn't come out. His eyes are the size of saucers. Looks like you've rendered him speechless.
You know Van Eyck?
Yeah, I'm a major Van Eyck head. Your friend Cell mentioned him. No, it was just a turn of phrase.
Wow!
The skinny wraith looks at you with some disbelief.
So am I! So am I!
Everyone would understand.
Oh! Is that why they call you Egghead? Because... Egghead to the mega! The K became the G! The boy became the man!
Okay.
The Advent?
Die ganze Truppe-Frequent macht rein den Himmel. Ja.
Hi again. So, how are things going?
Okay, das macht das Ganze nicht
Goodbye,
besser.
officer. We're close.
Echt jetzt?
true, hard, full, core.
Say nothing.
Hardcore. Hardcore to the mega. Internally coherent.
Mm-hmm.
All core. All right. Yeah. Gotta get the people going.
I see.
Yeah. Request. I want everybody as close to the stage as possible.
Okay, ich habe echt keine Ahnung. Wir haben immerhin herausgefunden, dass er Van Eyck mag. ...20 Minuten Dings. Okay, versuchen wir reinzuklettern. Was soll schon passieren? Auf zum... Schauen wir mal, ob wir das hinkriegen, über die Leiter raufzuklettern.
A rusty ladder leads to the rooftop. Some of the rungs are missing.
Yeah. That doesn't look good at all.
Assess the situation.
The distances between the remaining rungs are rather wide. You'd have to use the mounting brackets. However, they seem corroded and the peeling rust is razor sharp.
Okay.
In addition, the first rung is going to be tough to reach. It's what, 3 meters above the ground? And you're 180?
180 seems about right.
Not to mention that the roof is collapsing and the wind gets pretty brutal up there. Dismounting from the ladder is going to be hard. Perhaps if you were to not climb the ladder. Instead... What if you were to reconceptualize climbing the ladder? Astral projection. Be open-minded about this.
Open-minded about this. What if I don't climb? What if I just teleport? Not right.
Teleportation is not a thing.
Ich hab's befürchtet. Stairs at you stone-faced. Come on, Kim. Where's your adventure spirit? Teleportation is a thing. Just needs a bit of concentration. Teleportation is a thing. Just needs a bit concentration. I won't hurt. Won't hurt. It won't hurt to try.
Oh, yes, it could hurt a lot.
Okay.
He is restraining himself from using a parental tone with you right now.
Okay, savoir-faire. Santiago climbing. Ach, ja klar, wieso nicht?
All you need to do is close your eyes and concentrate. Darkness enfolds you. You can feel the distance between the bench and the first rung of the ladder. All you need to is...
do it.
Zoot, zap, pow, crinkle. It's like magic. You feel yourself disappear, your atoms fading out of existence.
Oh
Okay.
my god, I can't believe it.
Bam! You find yourself on the roof, having mastered the art of physical displacement.
Oh, wir sind so gut. I did it, Kim. I teleported.
I just saw you climb the ladder. You just climbed it like a regular person.
The wind at the top of the building starts howling loudly, blowing away the lieutenant's voice. Faintly you hear.
Never mind. Find a way to let me in when you get inside. Don't go adventuring with a backup, especially if we think the suspect may be hiding here.
Neue Plätze zum Erforschen. Neue Dinge zum Anzünden. The central support beam has been destroyed by artillery fire. Okay. Lass uns rum, oder? Kann man da rüber? Nein, kann man nicht. Danke. The glass is covered with grime and dust. You can barely see out. Okay, weiter runter. Oof. You should take out your flashlight. Sind wir im Keller? This collapse nearly sealed the basement. One can barely squeeze by. Ah, da kommen wir runter. Antiquated office furniture, last century maybe. Brought down and forgotten so long ago. This overturned table is covered in orange mildew, crawling with something. Okay, das nicht. Old file folders, card, documents, silvery mold. Series of thick, dusty panes of glass. Eine interisolary suit jacket. Na gut, gehört schon uns. Was kann die Jacket? Plus one of suggestion, dressed for the occasion. A muted brown suit jacket, perfect for a day at the office or an evening at a cafe. The red rose at the bottom of the left breast pocket is slowly wilting. So, wie können wir jetzt Kim reinlassen? In the beam of the flashlight, light a crevice in the wall. Okay. Stale fabric smell and dust. No one slept here in months, maybe years. Okay. Nach einem Kommunistenplatz aus. These pots and plates are full of dust and spiderweb. The same slit window you saw from the outside. Revolutionary propaganda on the bunk bed. Ancient flyers and brochures.
A
Was ist
mustachioed
das?
and mutton-chopped man, amateurishly depicted, gazes at you with sad eyes. The plaque reads, K. Mazov. There is a spider web in the lower left corner of the portrait.
Brush the dust.
Years' worth of dust is shaken off. The full head of hair, matched by an ample moustache and sideburns, look a bit silly.
Tja.
Someone crouches, heels digging into wet sand. Hands sweep across the sand, grains sticking to the frayed skin of the fingertips. An old man sits on a slab of concrete and taps his fingers against the glass of a scope. You shudder.
Okay. Sonst noch was hier erinnern? Oh, da ist noch was. Was ist das? Eine Mütze. Ein Revolutionary Hat. +1 to Masovian Socioeconomics. Was auch immer das bringen mag. Ja. Fußabdrücke. There's something in you. An unnatural buzzing. Fußabdrücke. Nein, wir gehen nicht zu den Fußabdrücken. Wir wollen Kim reinlassen. Sind wir hier im Basement? Ganz unten. Ah, da ist Kim. Wollen wir ihn
Two
reinlassen?
rusty metal plates that slide apart form a crude door. It's been here under the boardwalk for a while.
Push the door.
The doors seem to be on rails, but they've gotten jammed. You grab a side and put some strength into prying it open. With the help of your partner, the two metal panels slide open with a creak.
Huh.
Okay.
I hope no one dangerous heard that.
How did you even get here? There.
After you climbed up to the roof, you mean? There's a maintenance entrance under the boardwalk. It's next to a drain pipe, possibly a storm drain. It was easy to miss before.
He's quite proud of himself.
Super. Das heißt, wir hätten gar nicht auf diese wahnsinnige Leiter draufsteigen müssen. Could have saved me the effort.
At least now we have an exit, so let's get going. It's time to investigate these passages.
Ja, da ist tatsächlich der Exit. Okay, an dieser Stelle, meine lieben Freunde, machen wir Schluss für heute. Was haben wir da? Ah, dann passt. Den Hut. An Ushanka with the Masovian logo, a pair of deer antlers on its silvery white front. Your ears feel cuddled and cared by the state. Ja, besser als das Hutding, was ich jetzt drauf habe, oder? Naja. Okay, wie schon gesagt, an dieser Stelle, meine lieben Herrschaften, machen wir Schluss für heute. Ich bin hundemüde, ich gehe schlafen. Ich hätte diese letzte Aufnahme nicht mehr machen sollen heute. Egal. Wir sehen uns wieder bald. Bis dann.